Hey guys, a very warm welcome to your today's chemistry session. I hope that you all are doing amazing, and this is the second session on atoms and molecules, in which we would be covering atoms and atomic mass. How do we calculate that? What is the reference scale to do that? And everything we will be discussing in this session. That carbon 12 isotope, why is it taken as a standard to find the atomic masses of elements, right? So every answer you will get here in the video. So if in case you haven't subscribed to the channel, then do subscribe it and like the video, because we are gonna have a lots of fun in the session, right? Chalo, so I guess everything is crystal clear to you. Like, what is the session objective? We would be discussing about the atoms first of all, the symbols of the different elements, and finally the atomic mass. And these are the homework rockers of the past session. I can read out the names. Simran is there, Sakshi has given the right answer, Michelle has given the answer, Navya and Vanshu. That's amazing. And this is your weekly schedule. Okay, so we are having this session, we are having this class basically. You can see over here, okay, atoms and molecules, and we are having atoms and molecules again on 17th. So yeah, these are the session. This is the premier one, so this should not affect you at all because you are here to study, and the next one would be a live session. Okay, chalo, apart from that also we keep on having the different topics, so you should always check that out. Also in the master classes they have some important topics that we discuss. Okay, chalo, so the session would be super amazing. You have to trust Shilpi Mam, and with that note, let's get started. Okay, so we already know what is an atom. We have seen that matter is composed of very tiny particles, and these tiny particles are given a name atom. That basically means something that is indivisible, something that is indestructible, and that would be the smallest thing that is going to participate in a chemical reaction, right? So it's written smallest indivisible particle of matter. Do you really think it's indivisible? Last time also we discussed it that it is questionable. We cannot guarantee this, but smallest particle to participate in a reaction, that is right. And today's content is really very amazing. So content team is really working hard for you people so that you can enjoy. Now the thing is, how big are elephants? Are they as big as elephants? Did I say elephant? How big are atoms? Are they as big as an elephant or as small as an ant? So we will estimate that. We will have an approximate size. So you know that atomic radii is measured in nanometers. Now how do we measure that? This is an atom. Okay, and in the atom at the center we have the nucleus, and these are the electrons which are revolving around the nucleus. So you have to take the distance between the center of nuclei up to the valence shell. That is gonna give me the atomic radii, or I can say the atomic size. Okay, it becomes very difficult to measure this appropriately. So हम क्या करते हैं, because it's very small, rather we measure a bond distance. जैसे you have hydrogen atom, they are sharing one electron with each other. So we measure this complete internuclear distance and then we divide it by 2 so that we can get the size of an atom approximately. Okay, so that depends on the type of bond that we are having. So atomic radii is measured in nanometer, and if you see the value, 1 nanometer is 10 raised to power minus 9 meters. Are you even getting the idea how small is that? Smaller, much smaller than an ant. So we cannot see atoms like that. Okay, so we need some special instruments, like we are having STM, if you have heard about it, scanning tunneling microscope. So electron microscopy can be used to see that, and the instruments are really very expensive. So it's written magnified images of surface of the elements can be produced, which can show you the size of an atom. Basically it would be visible to you, right? So now the next thing is that, do you know who used symbols for the element for the first time? So now too we are having like 118 different elements, but pehle ke time mein itne elements nahi the. Even then the scientists were like, it's very difficult to remember the entire name of the element. it's very difficult to write and use the name again and again, the entire name. So let's shorten it to give some symbols to the element. So Dalton was the first scientist who, came up with the idea of these special symbols. He was like, if we have copper, then why to write this copper? Let's simply write C and encircle it. ऐसे ही gold है, then this is G, sulfur is this, phosphorus would be your favorite, है ना, Mercedes जैसा है, then carbon. But these are not very simple symbols, है ना, ये थोड़े से complicated है, so they were rejected. The Dalton's atomic symbol were not followed by people. So then the next scientist that gave up the idea was Berzelius. Berzelius was like, ma'am's handwriting is not coming very good today. Let me try again. Good now? Fine. Okay, yeah, Berzelius said that it's very complicated to draw symbols like that. So एक काम करते हैं ना, simply each element has a name, right? So let's pick up the first letter of the element to give it a symbol. जैसे let's say we have hydrogen, so why are you drawing it like that? Simply take the first alphabet H. ठीक है, एल्यूमिनियम है, at maximum you can take 2 alphabets from the name of the element. ठीक है, so like aluminium is written as AL. Okay, cobalt is CO, not C capital O. Now this also becomes important whenever you are writing the symbol to an element. You will make sure that the first alphabet you write is in uppercase, ठीक है, वो capital में है, and the second one is in lower case. ठीक है, वो छोटू होना चाहिए. So you cannot write cobalt as C and capital O. This means you are writing carbon monoxide. We are not talking about compounds, we are talking about elements. ठीक है, so you have to be very particular about the uppercase and the lowercase alphabets. ठीक है, जैसे some more example, chlorine is Cl, zinc Zn, etc. This is not much important. यहाँ पर important क्या है? There are some symbols for a few elements जो हमने उनके Latin name से लिए हैं. ठीक है, from their Latin, German और Greek words, not from the English name. ठीक है, अभी जो names आप पढ़ते हो on the periodic table, they all are the English name of the elements, but the symbol of all the elements are not taken from the English name, but some of them from Latin, German and Greek, right? जैसे iron के लिए it's Fe, because the Latin name of iron is ferrum, so we have taken Fe from here. Okay, sodium का क्या है symbol? Na, that is taken from natrium. ऐसे ही potassium is K, कहाँ से लिया है? Kalium you can say. ठीक है, so this is the most important like table that you have to remember, because if a question comes in the exam, that will for sure be asked from here, from the modern day symbol of the like atoms which are taken from the Latin name. Okay, जैसे lead is plumbum, right? Then you have tungsten, highest melting point element, bulb filament में use होता है, symbol is W and the Latin name is wolfram. Just like that, copper, Cu, taken from cuprum. Go through it, this is important. ठीक है, चलो. So now ma'am is going to tell you something about Vedantu's the regular batches. So it's the month of July, like mid-July is like gone. So now you people have to actually start working hard, ठीक है, because you are in 9th class and you are going into a boards class next year, and the chances would be very high कि आपके board exam अच्छे से conduct होंगे. ठीक है, so I guess ये वाला बैच जो नेक्स्ट टाइम जाएगा, that will be the first batch that we will have. Hopefully we will have board exams without any hurdles. So for that the base has to be made in class 9th only. ठीक है, so there are a lot of topics that if they don't become clear in 9th class, then you will have issues in the senior classes. So you cannot take it for granted, and in the classes, if you really want to score 100 out of 100, that can only be done if you have a systematic study pattern. ठीक है, and so let's talk about the issues that you face during the classes. जैसे whenever we are having the classes here on YouTube, then a lot of sessions are not live, है ना, the videos are premiere, and you people don't like it because like ma'am we are not able to connect with the teacher. So when you come on the Vedantu's regular session, all the classes that we take are the live classes and not the premiere sessions. ठीक है, you can connect with the master teachers personally, and the second thing is that not just the connection, study pattern will become very systematic. ठीक है, so ma'am is gonna tell you some amazing points about it. Like we have Vedantu's improvement promise, so if you trust us enough then you can be a part of the full year journey till your final exams. ठीक है, we would be helping you throughout the academic year. I told you live classes milti hain, that too unlimited. And you know the good thing is that even if you take the subscription for 1 month, you still get the unlimited live classes and all the features that you would have gotten in the long term subscription. Okay, so now the next important thing, apart from the premiere session, you people have issue with the doubts, है ना? So you keep on watching videos on YouTube at different platforms, but eventually it all comes down to one thing, that your doubts are still not resolved. That is a very big problem. So sometimes it happens, कोई chapter आपने किया उसमें doubt ज़्यादा है and concept कम समझ में आया है. So for that also we are having the in-class doubt solving is there during the live sessions. So jitne doubts hai you can ask them during the live classes. ठीक है, and quizzes are there, like you have mentee over here. If in case you miss the mentee, you cannot attempt it again, है ना? So वहाँ पर ऐसा नहीं होता है. We have our own wave platform at Vedantu जहाँ पर we conduct the classes, and yeah, so you can attempt the quizzes even when the session is not live. So that is the best part. Compete with the students throughout the world, and not just the other students, you can compete with yourself, because after every chapter completion we keep on conducting the test. ठीक है, and उस test में आपका rank performance निकलता है, the complete subject analysis is being done, and that's amazing. Interactive replays, ma'am has told you, leaderboards is there during the live classes also, and you get the handwritten notes as well. हार्ड कॉपीज भी मिलती है, सॉफ्ट कॉपीज भी मिलती हैं. ठीक है, सो नाउ वी हैव आल्सो स्टार्टेड डिलीवरिंग द हार्ड कोर मटेरियल ऑफ द नोट, सो यू डोंट नीड टू परचेज एनी अदर बुक. और उसके अंदर सब कुछ होता है. ऑल द फॉर्मेट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आर देयर, assertion, reason, conceptual based, and then we have concept based questions, right? Then passage based जो नया फॉर्मेट आया है. So everything is there, so you don't need to purchase any other extra book, and in class doubt solving is there by class teachers and master teachers during the live class. And the best part is the unlimited live classes. Unlimited micro courses are there. So micro courses होते हैं chapter based courses. ठीक है, मान लो you have taken the subscription of Vedantu for 1 month. ठीक है, 1 month का it will cost you around 2000, and that too for all the subjects. We are having physics, chemistry, maths, social studies is there, English is there, and biology I didn't count. ठीक है, all these subjects are there, and उसमें भी आपको unlimited class मिलती है. Unlimited micro courses में you have just 4 chapters in chemistry, and all of them you can cover within a month with the help of micro courses. ठीक है, that is the best part, and you get the free crash courses also. So अगर बीच में कोई crash course start होता है, you don't have to pay anything separately. Okay, you can again know your class rank, performance, everything would be clear to you. Okay, so that's really like worth it. More classes at the least price, rather I would say, and to get extra discount you can use a coupon code SKAPRO. You will find a link in the description box of this video. एक बार वहाँ पर जाकर check कर लो, because for 9th the new batch is starting from 2nd August. For class 10th also it is starting from the 2nd August. So if you are a student for ICSE or Maharashtra board, then your batches are also getting started. ठीक है, and apart from that you get to be a part of pro exclusive micro courses. So it's like जैसे VIP का membership होता है, ऐसे ही है ये. ठीक है, if you are a regular student then you would be able to attend the pro exclusive micro courses taken by all your favorite master teachers on YouTube. ठीक है, Hindi channels as well as English channel master teachers are there. Now ma'am will tell you how to go for it. ठीक है, जैसे देखो, I will change the screen orientation. This is the video that we are basically, yeah, you have to like it first of all, जो भी आप view कर रहे हो अभी video. Then in the description box you have this link, register for Vedantu Pro Subscription and get 10% discount. यहाँ पर जाकर आपको screen आएगा जिसमें these are the 3 plans to choose from. So again I'm telling you सबसे ज़्यादा cheapest price पर है ये अभी. If I remove the coupon code then you will get to know about it. If you don't have any coupon code, देखो you have to pay 2,300 rupees. You wanna try for 1 month? यहाँ पर आप कूपन कोड लगा सकते हो SKAPRO, SKA Pro. Okay, and then you just have to pay 2,070 rupees and these are the different modes of payment. ये per month के लिए है for all the subjects that I have told you. So इसके अलावा आपको एक भी पैसा नहीं देना है, not for the study material, not for any kind of assignments, not for any other crash course, not for any other micro courses. Everything would be absolutely free. So it's like एक बार आपने 2,000 rupees दिए and you can get unlimited live classes along with so many features of doubt solving, assignments, crash courses, notes and complete packages there. So आप live subscription के लिए जा सकते हो. That is the cheapest and all these things which ma'am has told you, you would be getting them in the light. ठीक है. Then we have doubt solving mobile application जो आपको classic में मिलेगा. Then classic में you have to pay like slightly more because you get a mobile app for doubt solving. So from 8 AM to 11 PM जितने भी doubts है you can get all of them resolved there. Okay. Then we have plus subscription जो सबसे ज़्यादा महंगा है. यहाँ पर basically you are getting a personal mentor also. That is why it's like relatively expensive. So yeah, personal mentor will be guiding you throughout your academic journey. If you have any issues in the live classes या फिर if you have any issue with any topic that you didn't understood, personal mentor will be helping you for career counseling as well. या कोई भी आपको issue होगा then that will be resolved by them. But you should go for 1 month subscription Pro Lite. ठीक है. यहाँ पर भी अप्लाई कर लेते हैं कूपन कोड SKAPRO. Then you just have to pay 2,070 rupees. ठीक है. That is the cheapest price and I'll show you कैसे classes conduct होती हैं यहाँ पर. It's mute ना. हाँ. Okay, देखो, this is how your platform is going to look like. Vedantu के platform में these are the upcoming classes: acid, base and salt, introduction to the table. So you can just join the session from there. ठीक है. And यहाँ से if you want to go and download the session notes of any past video, you can go to the past video. यहाँ पर you can tap on get notes. Then PDF will be downloaded automatically. ठीक है. So PDF में whatever teacher has scribbled during the class, you would be getting all of that. Okay, so ऐसे ही PDF format would be there for you. And not just that, you can also replay the session. You can see how many doubts were asked in the class, how many doubts were resolved, how many quizzes were conducted during the class. जैसे 50 doubts were asked and all of them were resolved during the class. And यहाँ पर you can get to know about hotspot was conducted, then again quiz was conducted. Everything you would be getting here. ठीक है. चलो, I guess everything is crystal clear to you. So all that you need to do is, yeah, go to the description box and yay, join Vedantu's Pro platform just for 1 month and you will see a change in yourself. Okay, now let's continue the topic. Does anyone know what is atomic mass? जैसे आपका बॉडी का कुछ वेट है ना. सो व्हाट यू डू इफ यू वांट टू नो योर बॉडी वेट, you will go and stand on a weighing machine, isn't it? But can one atom do that? I want to know the mass of carbon atom. I will ask carbon atom, you go and stay on the weighing balance. That is not possible. Atoms are so small in size, है ना, something that is not even visible with a normal optical microscope. So how can we weigh it? That is very difficult. But yeah, every atom, that is a matter. Okay, and we know that matter has some characteristic mass. So every atom has some mass, and that is what we call as atomic mass. Okay, so I can simply say that according to Dalton, each element had a characteristic atomic mass. Now, how do we calculate that? ये तो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा, right? Mass of atom इतना छोटा होगा. So how are we gonna measure it? जैसे देखो 1.67 into 10 raised to a minus 24 gram. If I talk about hydrogen atom, this is the mass, and I give you such mass data for 180 elements. कर सकते हो आप? No, ma'am. So instead of taking the actual atomic mass, instead of remembering it that way, we always measure the relative atomic mass. ठीक है, so relative atomic masses of elements were measured, and उसके लिए we had taken a standard, a new unit. जैसे you have ना 1 kilogram, you have 1 gram, you have different units which work on the macroscopic level. ऐसे microscopic पर we have a new unit, that is 1 atomic mass unit, 1 AMU. You can also call it simply U भी लिख सकते हो इसको. U is standing for unified mass. Unified mass means mass which is considered unity, जिसको आपने 1 मान लिया है. ठीक है, जैसे I'll tell you for atomic mass unit which element was taken as the standard, that was carbon 12 isotope. Carbon atoms having a mass of 12 unit was chosen as a standard. Standard मतलब देखो, जैसे I will tell you, let's say you ask ma'am what is your age, है ना? So I will say that I am 10 years younger to my sister. I'm 10 years younger to my sister. So am I telling you my actual age? No, I am telling you my relative age. I have kept my sister as a standard and comparing my age to her, I am telling you a relative age. ऐसे ही we calculate a relative mass. So we have to keep one element as a standard, and by comparing the mass of all the other elements with that standard, we calculate the atomic mass. Okay, जैसे कि carbon 12 was chosen as a standard. This is easily available in nature. ठीक है, काफी highly abundant भी होता है. Reactivity भी moderately, like it's moderately reactive also, so we can easily choose like we can take it as a standard, right? So इसमें हमने क्या किया, we have taken 1 carbon atom. ठीक है, this is 1 atom of carbon. Then we divided it into 12 different parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. My drawing is not very good, but I guess it's manageable. So we have taken 1 carbon atom. कौन सा carbon atom है ये? 1 carbon 12 atom. Means that carbon atom which has a mass of 12 units. Then I will divide it into 12 छोटू different से parts, and this one part, out of those 12 parts, this one part was chosen as the standard unit. इस एक part को ही हमने consider किया 1 atomic mass unit. Okay, so I'll just draw it separately here, and now taking this 1 AMU as a standard, I have calculated the relative masses of all the other elements. What was the reason of choosing it? You know, it's moderately reactive, easily available, abundant भी काफी होता है nature के अंदर, and when it was chosen as a standard, then atomic masses of all the other elements were found as whole numbers, and that was the whole basic criteria that we wanted. ठीक है, so you have to remember that it was assumed that this 1 atomic mass unit is equal to 1/12th of mass of carbon 12 isotope, or you can say atom. ठीक है, so relative atomic mass of the atom of an element is defined as average mass of the atom as compared to 1/12th of the mass of 1 carbon 12 atom. ठीक है, इसी को हमने 1 AMU का नाम दिया, and you have to like remember that which element was chosen as the standard. ठीक है, and I also have a numerical जिसमें मैं बताती हूँ ये कैसे कैलकुलेट किया था. देखो, RAM is relative atomic mass. ठीक है, इसके लिए we have to take the actual mass of an atom, actual mass of one atom divided by mass of 1/12th of carbon atom. ठीक है, सिंपल सा काम है, आपको यही करना है. Take the actual mass of one atom. Okay, and then divided by mass of 1/12 of carbon atom, मतलब divide by the 1 AMU. We can try to calculate it for the hydrogen atom. I guess this is visible to you. Ma'am can also hide herself if there is any issue. So let's say hydrogen की भी अगर हम बात करते हैं, what is this system? 1.67 into 10 raised to power minus 24 grams. ठीक है? And then you divide it by the अरे one. What is happening with my ma'am's pen? चलो यहाँ पर फिर से कर लेते हैं. 1.67 into 10 raised to power minus 24 grams and divide by mass of 1/12 of carbon 12 atom, that is 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 24 gram. Okay, everything is cool. So 1.67 into 10 raised to power minus 24 grams divided by 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 24 gram. ये हमने किया है हाइड्रोजन एटम के लिए. ठीक है, so this will give you a value around 1.008 that can be approximated as 1 U. So all these masses that you study, they are actually the relative atomic masses. ठीक है, कैसे calculate किए हैं? By taking carbon 12 एटम का 1/12 पोर्शन एज अ स्टैंडर्ड. मतलब कि इसको और इमेजिन करो, आई हैव टेकन अ वेइंग स्केल. ठीक है, वेइंग स्केल पर ऑन द वन साइड आई हैव केप्ट 1 AMU, means 1/12 of the mass of carbon 12 isotope. On the other hand, I have kept my element जिसका mass मुझे calculate करना है, and I'm just comparing both of them. Okay, so now then you are having all these masses, so try to remember the masses for first 20 elements. If in case you didn't understood this part, then go back and एक बार फिर से देख लेना. ठीक है, so that things become clear. Now I have a homework question for you to be answered in the comment section. Name the element which is taken as the reference for defining the atomic mass unit. And what are the elements were chosen as a reference before carbon 12? I also want to know that. So again, reminding you of VIP, you can go ahead and take the subscription. You will get enrollment in the batches from your favorite master teachers. That is the best part. And new batch is starting from August first week. So this is the coupon code that you can apply there. Think about it, just 1 month and everything will be sorted. So ma'am will see you next time. Till then, take care. Do share your feedback with us. Bye bye.